Yo, I don't see anyone, but I saw like. How's it going? Wait up at everyone. Yo, saying. Yo, Bob the Builder, for real. I'm at the gym. Yo, be my music. Okay. Oh my God, this camera. Oh my goodness. Dude, mom's a freaking lunatic. Bob the Builder's on top of it. I mean, just in general, in life in general. Mom got her. I don't know what the hell happened. Mom got her teeth fixed today. She'll never ever, for some reason, I don't know what it is. Yo, Uma, how's it going? I don't know what it is, but it's like, I'm like, okay, cool. We'll go live tomorrow. And like, she just does whatever she wants to do. So she went to the dentist. I don't even know what she did over there. I don't know. I mean, it's like all her teeth are fake anyhow. I don't know. I really don't know. Yo, Ellie, yo, it's my birthday. Are you and mom going to go live later? No, mom's getting her teeth done. Or mom's like, I think I'll see her tomorrow. She's feeling all right, I think, but I think the last I talked to her, she's going to get antibiotics. Wait, Kev, Salvador Dolly for mom costume. Get her a canvas shirt. Yeah, wait. Yeah, that mustache and like a ferret, you know? That would be a good one. That'd be a good one for a stream for sure. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Ellie. I mean, I can get mom tomorrow. I was saying let's go live, and she was like, I'm at the dentist, and then I'm at Kaiser, and I'm like, dude, what the hell, bro? Wait, is it buffering? But also, yes, happy birthday, Ellie. Wait, did you ever tell her that you were then when she locked herself out? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh my God, she's been like, oh my God, she's trying to get an extra set of keys for whenever that happens, even though she has a set of keys. But oh yeah. She also heard me, and also she knew I was talking to you guys. Yeah, but oh my God, no, but Ellie, don't 100%. Don't worry, mom. Mom will get you when we all hang out. Hopefully, I mean, I thought it would be today, but she's a freaking lunatic. Also, I'm gonna DJ today. David Chun knows about the pineapple. I had some pineapple today, Joe. Sorry. Wait, exactly. That stash will probably drive her nuts, but it'll be good. Still can do bald cap. Yeah, totally. That would be great. That's a good one because it's also like bat packs, Aaliyah. Classic bomb. I know. It's like I was saying it to someone the other night when they were asking me about like some work shit, and I was like, I'm really good at making things with people that I also find to be loose cannons. Like they probably won't do the thing by themselves, but if I am like pushing them, they'll do the thing, but they're also loose. There's an X factor that's like, I'm over here being like, cool, let's stream. But again, it's also coming from me. If there was somehow like a manager, let's just say if we had a manager and they were like, Wednesday, 5:00 stream, she would just show up. I'm over here being like, oh, Wednesday, let's go. And she's just like, I'm at the dentist. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? But again, that's like the X factor that not that I'm looking for, because I'm not looking for that, but it comes with the territory, you know? That's a perfect costume, Kev. She has to do it at least once. I feel you. I mean, Dolly's just kind of really that one mustache. I mean, for the most part. Is he bald? I can't. I mean, like I could see Dolly, but I can't. I can see his paintings more than him. I remember the ferret the most with like what was that, like the Dick Cavett show or something? That was so fun. Did you guys know that clip? Such a good one. She has teeth that can make those extra keys. Oh yeah, totally. She could do, yes, for sure. Yesterday when I said Winky Dinky Dogs, it was a costume suggestion Hollywood Shuffle. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good one. That's a cutty one. That's a good one. Pineapple is good for your breath. Maybe give some to mom. I know, for real. Mom fucks with pineapple. She does. But also it's funny because it's like I like to get what I eat. I mean, it's so normal. It's just like I like to eat what I eat. But mom, it's like there's like cut fruit that mom gets and she gets a discount for some. I don't even know what it is, but it's like there's a certain something that she gets that, let's just say, I might not if I go. So she gets food when I don't want to eat it, but I have to eat it because it's in my fridge. You know, it's like, it's just like, you just feel bad wasting it. And I'm like, oh, dude, you're too much. No, wait, he has a receding hairline like my Chucky costume. Okay. So then receding hairline. So yeah, so I could just do like a bald cap and I could just like paint it black. That would be great because, I mean, her in a bald cap always wins, and her in a mustache always wins too because, yeah, anything on her face that's kind of annoying always lands well. That's a for sure one. But also, wait, did he ever? Is there any other like characteristic like details about him? It's kind of like his mustache is his main thing, right? And the fact that he's like flamboyant and like he's like all whatever. I wonder if the dentist got any. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, even if it wasn't from The Onion, she just sweats onions. You know what I mean? I mean, mom does really. She smells good. Like she just, when she eats, she just smells crazy. But she always smells like perfume. The other day, or it was a while ago, but she was just like, everyone thinks I smell like fish. And it's like, it's not that you don't, but she doesn't like stink fish. But if someone's in her mouth, I'm sure it's not good. I'm sure it's not chill. Yes, bald cap and paint or quick glue on backyard. Oh yeah. That's a good one. I feel like I have a receding hairline cap. Or no, like a comb over cap. But yeah, I'll figure out Dolly for sure. I mean, I got to figure out some things that are just like very like videos I could make that's 20 seconds long. And then I also, again, I want to stream a lot during the time. So I want some that are just kind of like, if mom is Dolly, wonderful, compared to if mom was like, let's just say like the little dude in Twin Peaks doing a dance and shit. You know what I mean? Wait, there's some good dialogue from him for sure. I'm positive. He was a funny weirdo. She went to the astronaut dentist again. No, she didn't. She went to, I don't know what it was, but my tooth hurt like last month or a month and a half ago. And she called someone and then they were like, here we have an opening. Like, it's like the person was closed or like something happened. I don't really know what it was, but they were like, they recommended me someone. And then I went there and the woman was really cool. That's the woman who fucking let mom in. And like, I would see her and I was like, dude, get her out of here. So she was really, really nice. She was really great. And mom was looking for a dentist like a while ago, or like, I don't even know what it was exactly, but she said dentist and she was just like, oh, that woman was good, right? And she really was. She was great. So, but I only met her once and it was like, it wasn't an emergency, but it wasn't like, there was no consultation. It was just like, yo, are you down to do this now? She's like, I'm down to do this now. So then I met her and like 5 minutes later, I was like having a root canal. So I don't remember who she was. I was just all fucked up, but she went there. And then she was just kicking it at Kaiser. She was just like, I got to go get antibiotics. And I'm like, what did they even do with your teeth? Because your teeth aren't your teeth. They're nothing. I mean, they're like, mom's lost her teeth a long, long time ago. But, yeah, I don't know. So it's like, yeah, I called her and she was waiting, or I called her once and she was in the dentist's office, and I called her again. Then she was getting her teeth worked on, or her antibiotics. And then I was like, okay, well, you do you. And then I'm DJing tonight, so I had to pull records. So I was like, I'll stream before I go. Cause she's nuts, dude. She's nuts. I bet she's like a cat. Always smells like clean laundry for some reason. I bet she's like a cat. Always smells like clean laundry for some reason. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Also, again, mom's a trip. Mom really is like a special older lady. Cause it's like, she smells good. She's like very comforting. So it's like, if you hug her, she smells nice, but, and that's always like a, wow, it's like delightful in some way, but also she feels very like squishy and fragile. But yeah, it is that. And then also it's funny because like she could take a joke and she could like fucking go in. So there's like extra that. He always wore that suit, pocket square. Yes, I have a suit. Yeah. Then the denter will go Bob the Builder on top of it. I mean, I think that she looked for some prices. And then also we talked to San Diego, even though San Diego would probably be the best price. But mom, I don't think that's what I'm saying. Mom is nuts. It's like the second she loses it, the second she left, she started worrying about not being able to do the things. Like literally, like she was talking about paying a bill, and then I was in New York. I went to go pay these bills, and then I just checked my app, and I'm like, I could just pay the bill here, and she's just like, what do you mean you don't trust that? And I'm like, I'll do it right now. Look, And I was like, and she has friends over there, so I was like, look, I just did it, and then call your friend, see if it went through. And then it happened, and she was just like, what is this, like, sorcery? You know what I mean? But she loses it when she goes somewhere, so she did lose it. And then when she comes back, I don't even think she was she wasn't in trouble with her teeth. She was just like, oh, I need to put everything back to normal. One of them being her teeth today for no reason. I mean, maybe, and it's also funny too, and oh my God, no, I know what it is. I'm sorry. Mom is, again, it all equals mom being nuts at the end. We did a job and the words didn't come out right, I guess. And I do believe mom went to the dentist because she thought that because she can't, because I guess there was like a bridge and there's like air that goes between her gum and her bridge, that she couldn't get the words up because of her teeth. Bro, it's your brains, man. Bro, that's your life. Bro, that's not your fucking teeth, man. And no one's considering like your pronunciation. You're just stuttering right now. But I think that was actually it. Because I was like, by the time because I heard it, she was just like, oh, we can't go live. And I was just like, oh my God. And then she said it, but I already saw red. The saber was already out. With the idea of you getting her out of here. Well, oh my God. But that's also, it's funny because it's not fun. It's funny because it's like, I'm serious. And it is funny because the joke's on me. It's like, there really is this like back and forth where like I rip on her. And then when we're in the wild, the joke's on me. So like, I was really just like, get her out of here. And she was just like, it's fine. But I also had like, my mouth was wide open and they were laughing. And I was really just get her out of here. And then the joke's just on me the whole time. $300 to clean my teeth. I could do it at home. Oh, for sure. For sure. Legendary Kaiser hangout. For real. Also, because, yeah, I think this is the first time she went back. It's also fucking, imagine that. This is also, imagine she has an appointment for Kaiser, but she got her teeth, I don't even know what, before her appointment. So she figured out a way to go to Kaiser before her appointment. Nuts. If she got antibiotics, she got an infection tooth. I don't know. I don't know. I said, oh, of course, Joe, of course. That's such an adorable. It's true. She's squishy and little. Yo, how's it going, Star Trek? No, mom got her teeth. I don't even know what. She's at Kaiser right now. I always assume Lily smelled good for good some reason. Yeah, she does. She smells good. She smells nice. It's just when you talk to her, and it's also one of those things where like, mom, hopefully she doesn't have one though. I know. It's fine. I think that it's just, for all I know, I don't know. For all I know, she's fine. I know she's fine. But I think that she, what was I saying? Teeth, bridge. She figured out a way to go to Kaiser before her appointment. Oh, her smell. Oh, yeah. She smells really nice. It's always like, she also like doesn't sweat. I mean, like, I feel like, excuse me, the only time I've ever seen her sweat is like, we were like walking to go to a festival while it was like 100 out. It was like everyone was sweating. It's like, she doesn't really sweat, and she doesn't work out as much. She used to do Zumba a lot. If anyone, I don't think anyone here has ever seen that content. A long time ago, we made a lot of Zumba content. She was going to Zumba class a lot. And then she would dance in the house a lot. She was like nimble, but this is also pre-pandemic. But, and just meaning that like we all got older. But she also doesn't eat in public. And not that it's like a thing that like, she's not like not trying to eat in public, but she just doesn't like buy food out. And so she goes to the market because she likes going to see her friends. And then what she buys is like tinned fish and like, you know, all of whatever she eats. So the thing is, she smells nice outside, but I'm just so close to her because A, I'm sitting next to her and we're always close. But B, she eats the sardines at the crib. She doesn't order fish out. She doesn't go out to eat, you know? Or if she does go out to eat, she's eating like French fries. So she's always clean. And then when she comes home, she's just like, she lets it all out. She lets the ugly out. You know what I mean? Oof, dude. I remember the outfits. Yeah. I mean, she had a few really good ones. I mean, we also did, I think we did like a workout commercial. We had like workout content. I mean, granted, everything was like silly. It wasn't like she was like working out, but she was a lot. Not even the Lorax. No, it's weird because it's like she'll say she's hot, but I've only seen her like sweating in my life, Zumba, and then like at a festival. She's not really like white fish spread. Jesus, dude. Yes. Wait, I thought she smelled like onions and tuna. Is that only while streaming? For the most part, it's only while streaming. I mean, because it's like outside. If she eats anything outside, it's like a baguette and she's like a baguette and like butter or like a pastry. It's like she eats like a kid. She eats cute shit. She doesn't eat anything that's like heavy on the breath or like adventurous outside her house. But when she's inside her house, we want the funk. That's what she says. When she comes in, gotta have that funk. That's what she does. Right when she walks in, she's just like, where's the fucking fish at? And give me that dank shit. You know what I mean? And then she just happens to be sitting next to me. But it's like, she can't, I mean, the last time she came here, yeah, she buys food first. She like eats like fruits and like yogurt, because I don't have the stuff that it's like, I don't have fucking, I don't have the dank stuff. I know I don't have sardines here. I don't have white fish spread. Corin. Yo, Haley, how's it going? Nice to see you. How are you? Or even like the corn. It's just like if she were to go eat corn out. Yo, Sarah, how's it going? Nice to see you. If she were to eat corn out, she'd, you know what? She doesn't eat that stuff out because it's not fun. Because because when she eats it at the house, it's all her fingers and it's inside, and she gets all fucking gross with it. You know, she could really, again, she lets out the ugly. You know what I mean? It's just like, and it's funny too because it's like she doesn't mind it in front of you guys, but she's very like, I'm at my house. What does it matter? And I'm like, bro, because you have onions in between your in your nails. You're crazy, dude. Would she eat something with no teeth in as a challenge on her, like watermelon? No, she doesn't, because it's like she has like old school. She has old school no teeth. Like I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did, but it's like Bob the Builder probably got her teeth. You know, it's like for all I know, it's just like nails and like screws. It's like, I mean, I don't know. It's like they're secure. I've never really seen mom without teeth. If I saw mom without teeth, I would not know what to do with myself. But yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't know. It's like, because the thing is, again, it's like I'm the one who, she always says I'm not rich enough to be cheap. I'm the one who just like really buy it good once. And something like teeth is not a good place to cut corners. But if I'm a kid, I don't know enough to tell her like, hey, yo, relax. Like get the good teeth. You know what I mean? She's over here like making fucking implant. The thing is, it's not an implant. It's a bridge. I feel like the whole thing is like one piece, but there's like a few things. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I haven't seen mom without teeth. But I know I mean, dude, 12 years no brush. 12 years unbrushed, 12 years untouched. Oof, dude. I went to YouTube for a remix. I'm sure I've followed at some point, but it's just so cool. Oh my God. Oh, Haley, you're here. Yeah. Here, you're here online. How's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna start. I've started streaming here a bit, and it's gonna be more like music stuff. But I'm just getting my situation together. But it's all pretty bunk at the moment. But I was gonna go live on Mom's, but yo, Eric, how's it going, dude? Oh my God, yo, sac la bolsita. Yeah, I'm gonna go live. I was supposed to go live on Mom's, but she got her teeth fixed. That's why we're talking about Mom's teeth. It's nuts. It's like she went. We were supposed to stream, and she was just like, hey, yo, I'm going to fuck you. I called her up, and I was like, oh, where are you? I'm at your house. And she's just like, oh, at the dentist. And I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro? We're supposed to be here. Because also we got Mama Bear's packages. So I was like, we're going to open it. But granted, I think it was a little late for her. I don't know what time it was. But I was like, fucking, I was like, I called her up again, just like, an hour later. I was like, where are you? She's like, I'm at Kaiser, just kicking it. Sad. Magnets. It's not magnets. I don't know what it is. It's something. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. But I also know her teeth are her teeth from like the fucking 80s or something. You know? It's like I don't think that like whatever it is that keeps them in place. I don't think she upped the tech. Eric, yo, how's it going? Also, yo, dude, I think I'm gonna go to San Diego during Comic-Con. We should kick it. Yeah, for real. Also, how are you doing, man? But wait, she's got multi-posts. Yeah, that's probably it, Mackenzie. I don't know. Then I'm seeing, man, we listen to music all day today. I need songs or album suggestions from you at some point for sure. Sarah, what are you thinking? What kind of stuff? I mean, literally right now I'm looking at a 69 Boys record. Have you heard of them? And I was listening to a Zap record. Well, yeah. So again, I was supposed to stream at Mom's place, but I'm DJing tonight, so I have to pull records. But I texted my friend, and I was just like, "Yo, when are we fucking doing it?" And he hasn't hit me back, which is weird. The place is up the street from my house. Also, it's like not fucking stressful, and I have like some like good boogie shit and like the Gap Band and stuff. But I'm like kind of like waiting, but I do need to put some shit in the fucking bag. But yo, what have you been listening to, Sarah? Also, what are you thinking? What kind of music are you thinking of, or that you want new in your life? I've been getting into like cuttier punk records and some metal stuff, but behind me right now is a lot of soul. Anything and everything, for real. Anything and everything. Off the top of my head, Mary Clayton, self-titled. I don't know why I said that, but also, oh my God, Mary Clayton, self-titled, as well as, I feel like, have you ever heard of Cameo? Have you heard of a band called Cameo? They sing Candy, and they sing Back and Forth, and they sing Strange. I mean, even if you were to just go to like Spotify and listen to like their top whatever, it's just good vibes. And like fun vibes. Yeah. I would totally recommend them. Also, wait, Sarah, when you stream, do you play on your computer? What consoles do you play? I got like I got a Depression record. I got a Shelter record. Yes, Cameo. Hell yeah. Oh my God, a solid half of my short film is a Gap Band reference. Whoa, serious? Also, oh my God, I was just looking at this and like how good is this album cover? Like how good is that? Oh my God. The Gap Band. Also, have you there's a Les Blank made a film called Gap Tooth Women. That's so good. But yeah, Joe, I got a Depression record, I got a Shelter record, I got a Black Flag record, I got Agnostic Front record. What else? I got a few again, I got a few rap records, and that's what I could see. I can't see behind me. Well, that's what I got at the moment. I also got a kettlebell, dude. I feel like a fucking bro. I'm mainly on PC, but sometimes use Xbox or PS5. Sick. Also, is that all? And that's all you use OBS? Dude, Joe, I've been thinking about Pup since yesterday, which is funny. Dude, Pup. Wait, also, Haley, what was the Gap Band reference? That's awesome. Also, Haley, is there a way that we could see your short film? Is it like up anywhere? Where we can give you some views and whatnot? Danica, also, wait, have you always listened to Cameo? That's kind of like, that's the music I was like truly raised on. Whoa, DJ Honda. Oh, also, have you ever heard of Youth Code? They just put out a new record. I know I mentioned them because I just went to go see them, but they're more like industrial, but also kind of like, yes, OBS, sick. They also kind of like, they're like, kind of like New York hardcore adjacent in a way. But they're awesome. Short remade of, oh my God, nobody knows it but me? Are you kidding? I know that very well. Wait, that's awesome, dude. Whoa, that's crazy. But wait, that's like what the short film is? Like what is it, just shot for shot? Also, that's like that's the best song. That's the best. That's so good. I feel like I totally also, oh my God, Joe, it sucks. I feel like I totally fucked up. I should have went OBS, and I got the Rodecaster. I got a streamer, and I just did some homework to plug in my turntable. And I realized that if I just got the other Rodecaster, I could have put my turntable into a second channel, and I think all of my problems would have been solved. Sad. Kev said, "Do you even lift, bro?" I know. Well, I told you I kind of started doing jujitsu. I haven't really, but I worked out with a friend who wants to get his black belt. And I think that he's just kind of like, I want to teach a small class to like learn more and understand whatever, just kind of like, learning by teaching, and, oh, this is best. Fuck, dude. But so I went and I was doing shit with him, and then he was like, he was just like, oh, you're squirrely and shit, but you're weak. It's like if anyone who's bigger, who's really trained, will fuck you up. You have no chance. Because I mean, he's almost like he's bigger, but he has a lot of muscle. No, he has a lot of muscle, but he's not that much bigger. But he comes off a lot bigger than me. And he was like, you should probably work out a bit. And I was just like, oh, cool. And then, but he's hella funny because he's like, he'll text me out of nowhere and be like, while you're, it's like, he texted me the other day. I was with mom, and I didn't respond to him quickly. And he was just like, while you're ignoring me, your enemies are getting stronger. It's like, dude, I'm not trying to fucking fight, bro. But I'm like, okay, cool. Like a kettlebell swing. Like I'll do that, So I'm trying, dude. I also, oh my God, between that and like, I feel like a Rogan, bro. Between that and like a gum that's like neuron fucking whatever supplements, you're going to see me like having like creatine and shit. I'm not, but it seems funny. I fucking love Pup big time. Yes, Gap Band, all sorts of funk, 80s girl. Dude, hell yeah. I also listen to Midwest Emo. No, I'll check them out though. I love finding new bands. They're really good. They're a trip. They're electronic and they're industrial, and Sarah is the front woman. She's great. Yeah, I fuck with the dude who I'm DJing with tonight. Fucks with like the funk, the 80s, the boogie stuff real hard. I got really into the funky heavy 70s shit. He helped me get out of it. Like late 70s, early 70s to late 70s is such a trippy, gigantic leap. But like even like I was saying to Sarah, like Mary Clayton, that shit is like heavy early 70s. Late Cameo, that's good later. No, Joe, I got it. Dude, Joe, that's the one I got. Remember before I left, and I got it on. I mean, it works perfect, but I got it on Amazon, third party. You remember, I was just like, fuck it, let's pull the trigger. It was like with you guys, and Bert was here. It works well, but the thing is, I think I got it. I think that if I go like I don't even know what it is, but left and right out of the turntable into a rig, an iRig, and then that into oh my God, I figured it out today for a second. I had it for a second. 1 second. That into that. Oh yeah. No. Oh my God, dude, I made a mistake. But no. Wait, I think, okay, wait. Turntable into the rig. The rig. Oh yeah. I know it. No, still no. The turntable into the rig, the microphone. I do. It's like I have it, but I can't explain it. But I know it. It didn't want to say it yesterday, but you always find a dongle. Yeah, I feel like. Wait, God, I need to teach Alexa to scream when these live notifications are. How do I? How could we figure it out better? Time for some smelling salts. Whoa, wait, no. My characters dreamed in music videos because I directed music videos before this short. Oh my God, that's awesome. Wait, also, Awesome, Sarah. Wait, have you seen that? Which is also crazy. There was a whole bunch of stuff, but did you see that Sia movie? What's the deal with that? I heard that was like it was not good. Or it was offensive. But also doesn't she dream in music videos or something? Kev is about to start eating elk pre-workouts. I don't know about that. I could only imagine the gems your dad collected. Quite a stash. 70 stuff is good. A lot of bass. Yes. I could pull out some stuff for you that I am positive you would really, really, really love. Wait a second. Damn, I can't find. But one second, wait. Have you listened to this record, Sylvester? Have you listened to this record? There's some little Kim breaks on this. Ooh, wee. Oh my God, look at how good this is, and look at the top. Someone just drew those flowers. I'm not sure if this was my dad's. Some of them I know for a fact that they were his, but I picked up a lot throughout that's a good record. I'm positive you'd be stoked on. But I grew up where the Gap Band did. Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I knew that, but this is trigger warning, or I mean jump scare. But have you seen this? Do you know Haley? Do you know this dude? Also, oh my God, that used to freak me out. Also, this is the best. This is like my favorite. He's my favorite dude, Leon Russell. I never watched yeah, I think that the woman, the girl, the main girl, dreams in. We did another. Phil Collins, dude. He did. He put his whole Badissi in that shit. Yeah, I think that I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was like the protagonist was that girl Maddie who she worked with a lot, but I think that she's autistic in the movie, and when she dreams, I think that the controversy was, I think that when she dreams she's like normal, and I think that it was just like, don't say that, fucking autistic people aren't normal kind of thing. I really don't know what it was, but I do think that there's a lot of the movie that's like her in her mind, I believe, and then in her mind it's like music and it's like music video stuff. We got it, bro, in the house. With Sia, I don't know all the details, but I believe it was yeah, that's what I think it was as well. I don't know what it. I also feel like I think that you partnered up with like a thing that wasn't. I don't know, like Bob the Builder is for people who support autism, or I don't even know that's not the right word, but like a Bob the Builder autistic organization or something. Just kind of like, I think that they were like bunk and like they were kind of like con, but again, I don't know. I have no idea. But I was in a conversation with someone who like knew all about it, but I couldn't retain all the things. Yo, how's it going, Valley Girl? But also, yo, Haley, I was saying I didn't want to just show Leon Russell just to scare anyone, but Leon, I think, no, we talked about this. Leon is also from Oklahoma, and Leon Russell was a really big record producer, and he started a record label, and the first record label he started, he signed the Gap Band. He found them. Or, I mean, not found them, but like he was like the first person to give him a shot, which is like that creepy ass. I mean, not, again, he's my favorite, but it's like his vibes are just, I think he went gray probably when I did, probably as a kid, but like he just had like, he has like Manson vibes, but he is really special and cool and has so much taste and is such a great. Oh wait, yes, Tulsa loves Leon Russell. Okay, yeah. when I was a teenager, I saw him and I didn't pay attention because I thought he was some wizard and was like, oh my God, that's awesome. Yeah, when he got older, oh my God. When he got older, he made that record with Elton John. He is some wizard though, but I totally get it. Like I was one of those dudes where like he wrote that song, A Song for You, and then Donny Hathaway was the one who like really like covered it and like took it. Also, it's funny, Sarah, Mary Clayton does a cover of A Song for You on her self-titled record that is actually my favorite version of it, besides Leon's because Leon wrote it. But it was just like I remember my dad would always be like, he always gave Leon respect. I mean, like he's amazing, but like he was always like, oh, he's one of the ones. And initially he creeped me out, but because he creeped me out, like I was like drawn. I loved it, you know? And then once I saw, and also it was weird because it's like, I don't know, like if I see this, I mean, as a kid, like what do you think is in this? Like if you see this record, like what kind of music do you think this dude makes? You know what I mean? Like I also remember like every single place, not this apartment, but every single place I've lived in since I like left the house, I've always had a big Leon poster. And now they're really hard to come by and they're really expensive. But I always kind of display him in some way. That's why he was just like on the ready. But I used to put it up, and I have a good friend who's like, he really loves like punk and like pop punk and whatever. And he saw that cover and he's just like, wait, who's the homie that works at the pizzeria? I mean, dude, who's the homie that works at the pizzeria? And I'm like, I mean, touche, you're not wrong, but also like show some respect. But he is Manson vibes for sure. I also, there was a while I wanted to get a Leon tattoo, but I'm like, people are gonna think I'm repping Charles Manson, and I'm not trying to have that conversation. Just be, could you imagine? Oh my God. Also, there's one image in particular. Oh my God, I think I have it in my like. I have like a little. I feel like I have like a little like tattoo folder. Also, I think when I go to San Diego, I'm gonna get a tattoo, Mackenzie. So I'll have a new thing for the tattoo tour. Okay, wait a second. What the hell, bro? Okay, one second. Because, yeah, I mean, oh, here it is. These are, oh my God, look at this photo. I mean, I'd be like locked up, bro. Look at how good that photo is. Oh my God. Look at that. That is fucking bro. Or I have this poster. This motherfucker's possessed, dude. Leon is fucking, dude, this is my guy. Remember that TikTok, that TikTok audio? Like, is that your man's? Yeah, that's my man. You know, that is my man's, dude. Oh my God. Also, I'm like looking at it like Norman Lear. I have some silly ass fucking tattoo ideas. That's the vibe he gives. Yeah, for sure. I'm always eager to find new music. Abby, what kind of music do you listen to? Yeah, they used to have cheap shows at his church studio. Oh my God. Good names just that wanted to play there. Oh my God. That's crazy. Wait, did you not the pizza. Wait, did you oh my God. Did you oh my God. Wait up. Oh my God. Wait, Haley, you probably have some people in your town that are the people I want to talk. I just want to hear about those. Dude, cheap shows at his church studio. Do you hear this? I'm a part, dude, I mean, Okay, guys, hate to break it to you. This is the cult. I am recruiting. Do you guys want to be a part of the Leon Russell? Wait up, dude. That is insane, dude. I would. Oh my god. Like, because also that, I mean, those are some of the best musicians. Also, yeah, he did the Eastbound and Down soundtrack. He did the Freddie King stuff. Shelter Records. I mean, that's another one. Like in my little, like, also, wait, look at this one. This is the first Shelter Records. It was an egg. It's just an S. So I feel like I wanted to get that. But then also, how sick is this? When they got a little money, they did this, but I think they probably got a cease and desist. How good is this? Just the egg with the upside down fucking... Dude, the upside down Superman is so sick. I mean, just like saying fuck it. Oh my God. Also, I found while I was in New York, I watched a documentary on American Apparel. And I remember that time so well. And like a lot of people were just kind of like working along. Like a lot of people did stuff with American Apparel, and there was a lot of people, yeah, Mackenzie. I think I'm gonna hit up the dude over here with the flash. But I think if I go to San Diego, I'm just gonna go to a spot and I'm just gonna like pick something on the wall, just to kind of like get the train going. You know what I mean? Because since I'm like since like I'm like a jujitsu bro, I feel naked with no tattoo. But so I was watching this documentary. It's funny. I feel like Netflix, that's not a documentary. Like today, in my humble opinion, YouTubers make such better fucking like well-researched, cutty, like amazing documentaries or whatever you want to call it, because I guess it's maybe not called that. Some people call it that. But again, normally, like, who cares? It's a bunch of information and there's a video, and that's the means of getting it to you. It might not be the best cameras or whatever, like lighting and yada yada. And it's not even that they want to not do it well. It's just they're like, I'm sure they're like, you get the point and let's fucking move on. And I feel like with something like high profile, like a Netflix something, they want to make it. That's what the emphasis is, to make it like a fucking 60-minute something. But I'm like, dude, this is not a documentary. This is a 60-minute piece. This is just the fucking news. And like you just are somehow gluing me to the television, even though I watched it because a friend was over here. I was like, I don't fucking care about this shit. But a lot of I was like in that world. Like I knew that world very well because I was in LA. That was happening. I knew a bunch of people who were managers at stores around here. I was living in San Francisco or coming here or being in San Diego. It's just so that thing. All that's to say, I never fucked with it. I was just like, the shirts were like, they weren't beefy. They were like, I don't know. I just never did it. So I picked up a bunch of vintage because that's what I wanted to wear. But I wasn't expecting it to be what the fuck it is today. I would have just bought everything. But so I bought like, old, whatever, fucking Nirvana shirts and NoFX shirts and whatever. And I found a few Leon Russell shirts, and I was in New York. And so by this point, like in the back of a bunch of my closets at my mom's house over here and in New York, there's shit that I forgot I had completely. And I found a Leon Russell shirt, and it was just a grand piano. And it had like a fucking cowboy hat on it. And when you buy vintage, you can't pick a size, It's just like whatever, whatever. I just saw Leon Russell's shirt and I said, buy. This shit was $20. And then American Apparel was like fucking $30 or whatever. And I was just like, okay, cool. I'm just going to like do this thing. And I also feel like I was on the forefront of like whatever the fuck hipster is, even though I know what it is. But like, but so it was a trip because I found it and I was like, oh my God, fuck, dude, I found this Leon Russell shirt. And I put it on, and I swear to you, it was a bra. I put it on, my fucking belly button was out. It was just like, I mean, I could get it on, but it was like I was the Hulk. I was coming out of my shit, dude. It was so funny. And I was just like, I was looking at myself in the mirror like, no, I don't know what to do with this. It's like my favorite thing. It's so cool. It was like light yellow, and then it was like mustard yellow, like around like the like the collar and whatever the fuck you call this shit, you know? But oh dude, I was so bummed. And I have another shirt that that was a dead stock. I should have just kept it in the bag, but it was a dead stock iron on Leon shirt. Cause you know, you could buy those, it's beyond crop top. Yes, for real though. But it was like in the early 70s or in the 70s, you could buy like, you could get iron-ons. And so you could buy a blank and then you could get like whatever band you liked and then you could just fucking iron it on. It was a really cool idea. And then you could buy some that are just like straight that. Like the image is already on. And it's like, it's very like the material, I mean, it doesn't really breathe well, but it cracks and then it could breathe. So it's kind of like it's not like plastic, but I mean, it's a funny material. And I found one of Leon's and I bought it and it was just like way too small, but at the time I was like 20. So I could like wear it like under like a cardigan or something. And I just fucking kind of like broke it because I was just too big for it. I have it. I know I have it somewhere. Whoa, we're starting at 10. Hell yeah. Oh my God, 10. Oh my God, oh my God. DJing for an hour and a half with someone? Shit. I'm gonna have some beers then. Wait, there's a huge mural of Leon Russell. At the exact picture, him with the hat at the piano. Oh my God. That's so rad. Wait, is that wait, you know, Mackenzie, did I show you my Thelonious Monk tattoo? I think I did. Is it this? Oh, you mean this one? I feel like this is a real classic Leon, but I also feel like this is like the classic Leon. This is like a really good one. I'm also bummed a few days ago I was thinking about it. I have a friend who I mainly listen to rap, Tame Impala, M83, R&B hip hop. I like the Beach Boys a lot. Oh my God. You want to hear a song? One second. This is a funny one. And it's just so weird. Wait, what was I? One second. Oh my God. Look up the song Do I Love You by the Beach Boys. It's so weird because it's Stevie Wonder wrote it and it sounds like a Stevie Wonder song. It's a Stevie Wonder song and the Beach Boys sing it. It's so weird. It's so blatantly not Brian. He's not behind the piano, you know? It's so weird because the Beach Boys are so great. I love the Beach Boys. But it's a Stevie Wonder. It's like it like fucks with your head. But it's really, really good. But oh my God, R&B, hip hop, Tame Impala, M83. I got you, Abby. But also, wait, do you like the early Beach Boys? Or the later Beach Boys? Like Brian Wilson Beach Boys? Wait, no, unless you showed any, I must have missed it. No, you would have been the one I would have shown it to. It's on my leg. Yeah, I'll do some kettlebells and I'll stream and I'll be in my Daisy Dukes, and I'll show you. But there's also wait. Oh my God! Did you ever hear that joke? Did you ever hear the joke of Richard Pryor? Richard Pryor smoked drugs. Really, any Beach Boys? I don't know what era it's from. Sick. That's awesome. I always also listen to a lot of older music, but I don't know what genre it is. Dude, that's awesome. But also, Abby, how do you find that music? Do you find it on like Spotify or YouTube? Um, but there's an old uh Richard Pryor smoked and then he burned himself, caught on fire, and he was running around and he was on fire. And clearly, it's not funny, but like I think also one of the reasons why Richard Pryor is so special is because he was like, cool, let me Spotify, sick. I could show you. I could show you some playlists that I think are funny and silly, but like all over the place. You might get a kick out of it. And like if I make the playlist, like if there's a song you might like on it, then I could elaborate. But so he burned himself, and one of the reasons why I think he's so special is because he made fun of himself. He made light of the situation that wasn't light, and I think that because of that, he like kind of like changed in a way on the forefront of like changing the premise of like being like a dyslexic walks into a bra, compared to like here's my outlook and it being humorous. But he ended this one special with he was just like, I know what you know. It's like, oh, you motherfuckers, like, you said like, oh, what's this? And he just goes, I'm like actually looking at a match if I had one, but he was looking at he had a match and then he lit it and he's just like, oh, what's this? And then it was just like a black like match and it was on fire. And he was just like, Richard Pryor running down the street. And I want to get a hand with a match that is a portrait of Richard Pryor. I'm like looking at like my tattoo folders, but I'm like, oh my God, a match. Cause it's also like, I feel like that's like a classic, like just flash shit, or like ish enough. But I'm like, oh my God. It's like, what is that? Richard Pryor running down the street. Wait, I'll be doing it soon, dude. Upload tattoo tour. But I'm sketched, so that shit is going on Patreon. Yeah, I mean dude, it's weird out there. Yeah, it's weird out there, dude. It's fucking weird out there, man. With Spotify is the best. I think it really good at recommending similar music to what I currently listen to. I wonder if there's a way to share out Spotify playlists on. I bet. I feel like I should. I feel like I should just make like a Discord. I should make a Spotify Discord because also, I mean, if we just do playlists, I'm sure that'll do well. Or I mean, we could like follow each other and like listen to that stuff. I like it too. This is also funny. Again, like this is the conversation. Like, it was like on Monday when I went, hung out with some friends and I brought up my pal Joe, your pal Joe, my pal Joe. Again, it's weird because it's like, like I'm going to DJ today and I'm going to play records and blah, blah, fucking blah. And because of it, they, these dudes were like, gave me respect that they also wanted. How's it going, Ashley? And they wouldn't fuck with like recommendation, like, oh my God, you found some music on Spotify. Like for some reason that's not real anymore or something. And I remember a long time ago, it's pre-pandemic, but I was like, I listened to a lot of music over there and I'm going to listen to my weekly recommendation every week. Just because it's like, they know me, And I don't think that it's less than or something. And I found some really cool shit like that. And it was a trip too, because 2 years ago I went to dinner in New York at one of the Spotify people's house. I didn't know I was going to their house, but they were talking about the algorithm in terms of recommendations and recommended playlists. And I was saying that when I started making my playlist on Spotify, a lot of where I was pulling from was from recommended stuff, because a lot of stuff was like, what am I going to do? Like tell you that the 69 Boys are sick, or like, granted, like the fucking Beach Boys, Stevie track is a bit cutty. If you like the Beach Boys, I feel like people have a tendency to go to Pet Sounds or Surfer Girl or early, like the 60s Beach Boys. They're not going necessarily like 80s Beach Boys. Granted, motherfuckers, I respect anyone going 90s Beach Boys because of fucking Full House, you know? But um but I was like you know this, so why don't I show you stuff that you might not fuck with, but I just have at the ready and that I've dug for, you know what I mean? And so I just played in a space where with a lot of music I didn't know about, but I was also, again, it's really hard to listen to new music. So Joe, I'm with you completely. And it is a good place. But it's also funny too, because it's like, you know how I was saying the Joe DeRosa thing, that that Big Cheese was also like, you know, you cussing out technology to the point where they think you're in an abusive relationship, your neighbors. But I also feel like there was a Patton Oswalt joke that I forgot what it was, but he it was with TiVo, so showing you how old it was. But he recorded some shows, and then TiVo like recorded like, you know, like RuPaul's Drag Race and the Greg Louganis story, and then he was just like, I think TiVo thinks I'm gay, and I feel like what rhymes with that is I'll listen to some stuff, and then I'll go to recommendations, and then I'll be like, this fucking bitch thinks I like it. You know, like I'm mad at fucking Spotify. And it's not even because it's like, it probably is like people who listen to this. But the stuff that I like, let's just say, Joe, you love Pup. And if it recommends a fucking band that you kind of really don't like, and you're like, what the fuck did you just say, Spotify? Like, Spotify, what did you just recommend to me, motherfucker? And sometimes I have those moments, but I also listen to everything until the end, even if I don't like a song, to just pick up on the vibes and really sit with it. Because I also think that, like, you know, the more you listen to anything, you just tend to like it. So I like to like things. I like some Louis Armstrong, Prince, Lionel Richie. I only know one song and a few Bee Gees songs, some Kiss. Dude, Abby, this is awesome. That's also so wild. Louis Armstrong is at the top of that one. Lionel Richie's amazing. I feel like you know that song All Night Long, I take it. Would be sick. Yeah, for sure. We could make a channel just to share our Spotify playlist. Maybe Cosmic Radio on Lily Hayes. Sounds good. Yeah, for sure. Richard Pryor's special is awesome. Yeah, for sure. Well, that was the one on Sunset. That beautiful red suit. You have some recommendations? I do. Well, also, you know, Abby, I feel like I have a tendency to listen to records, you know, I mean, not even the records. I'm just saying, like, so I'll go, let's just say you like the Bee Gees. I'll listen to like Saturday Night Fever, just go through the whole thing, you know? Cause there's some good stuff on there. And also it's kind of like really like, if you like one, not that you like them all, but they do have similar vibes, especially like at a time, you know? So if I like a song a lot, I'll listen to the whole album, and there'll be a lot of cool stuff on that. But I also I interact. I like things, or I don't really tend to dislike things. But if I like things a bunch, it helps the algorithm like let me know what I want to hear. You're like my annual playlist this year. I've been Jackie Wilson, and oh my God, yes, that's so good. Oh, you're talking to Abby, but yeah, that's so good. I don't have any great playlists, but I think it's cool to see what other people listen to. Yeah, for sure. I feel like we should do a playlist that's like what we like, the shit that we really fuck with. And then I'm really big on what I'm listening to at the moment, because I think that kind of really gets into the heart of not forcing people to listen to new stuff, but like I have a good friend who works at a music licensing company, and I know that I've put him on a few things that has really helped him in his job, or like just kind of like some musician being like, how do you know that, you know? And I don't think he's just like my friend Kev, not in a mean way, not in like a disrespectful way, but I feel like it's just like, you know, you play the part, you know, like you do the thing. And it's just like, oh yeah, man. It's like, what are you talking about? Who doesn't know fucking, you know, whatever, fucking David Axelrod, you know? But but uh every so often we'll go back and forth and we'll just be like, what's the last 10 in your heavy rotation? And then I would like play that fucking Beach Boys song. You know what I mean? Like I'd put on, I mean, the playlist that I gave to him last, which was a heavy rotation playlist. That's what it was called. Was like, dude, have you heard the Perilla song from the fucking from the Perilla? Dude, that was a Spotify one that I fucking love so much, but also had no idea because I wasn't watching fucking, you know, like, dude, Elvis biopics, I'm done. Granted, I also read the like two, I mean, I love Elvis and I've heard all his music a lot, you know, like I fuck with Sun Record. I love Elvis, but yeah, it's called My Elixir. I found that on fucking Spotify. I blew my fucking head off, dude. Oh my God, Melancholy Man. Yeah, there's Slint, Squeeze. Like it just like really just a strange, you know, like Roberta Flack, Mr. Magic, just like a few, hey, yo, here, this is what I'm doing right now. And like he'll hit me back with something, but I also like that kind of thing because that also affects my Spotify recommendations, which is like sick to me. I always love like throwing like firecrackers in that bitch, you know? I would say my number one artist of all time is The Weeknd. That's awesome. I haven't really given The Weeknd enough time. His stuff is great. His stuff is really great. It's also a trip. I have a good friend. I told you. So I have a big group of bingo friends, and then I have the art friends that are like the mall friends, and one of them wrote a lot of those Weeknd songs, and he's really amazing, and he writes with a lot of people, but it's just one of those like people don't know he exists, and he's great. You know what? I don't even know some of the stuff that he's working on right now. I think I think that he works on and he sells, so people don't even know he's working on it. But I wonder, I'm going to see what he's working on. I'm going to give you some suggestions because I feel like it's along those lines. But also, artists really make records, you know, like having a face is a really big deal. Kev, it happens to me all the time. Oh my God, wait, most of the time it's good. But fuck sometimes. Yeah, dude, Spotify, I get fucking pissed. I mean, there's a few artists and it makes total sense. But there, in particular, if I listen to John Bryan a lot or Fiona Apple, truly in particular, they'll suggest some things and I'm just like, if you think that this has anything to do with that, I'm fucking it's like, dude, Spotify, don't do this. But it's also not Spotify, it's someone, you know what I mean? Or I mean, it's just people. It makes total sense. It's like if Spotify is suggesting Johnny Greenwood because I'm listening to John Bryan, it makes total sense because John did a bunch of Paul Thomas Anderson filmed, and then Johnny Greenwood did a bunch. You know, but again, I'm over here just being like, don't do this. How Brand New Heavens? Yeah, dude. You know, acid jazz, I fuck with, but I fuck with it because it's just a part of my life. You know, you couldn't really escape any of this stuff because that is just such fun times. You know, obviously, you know, like not youth is wasted on the young, but what rhymes with it, I think, is like I liked what I liked and I didn't like what I didn't. Even though the stuff that I didn't like, I sometimes even ended up liking more than the stuff I really, really fucked with at the time. And it was just like collectively as a fucking world, we were all listening to the same music. So I wasn't really into acid jazz in the 90s, but it was so around me that I loved it. So it's just like, yeah, Brand New Heavens, like that's like, yes, I love it. You know, it makes me feel like it's like my youth, you know? Wait, I think her format would give you I think her format would give you lots of ideas. If I play music in my studio salon, I love my big playlist, but my clients always ask me to play my annual playlist. I mean, yeah, people, yeah. I mean, I also feel like I like, I do have a tendency to like things that feel very appropriate for the thing, like very like, I don't know, not like there's such thing as salon music, but I know that like if there's a person who likes a certain something, like I have a tendency to be like, oh yeah, let's do this. I'll do this for you. She doesn't really like radio formats on Twitch, similar to Sarah, but more like a radio show. You talking mom, Joe? I'm a Spotify person. What are you, Gallant? Should yeah, I feel like I just yeah, it's kind of like OBS. It's just like I just fucking I bought a subscription and it's tough to change. Or I feel like doesn't Apple Music not recommend music as much as Spotify does? I saw some TikTok about it that was just like Spotify, and it's just like, here's your weekly, recommendations. Here's your, if you like the Smiths, here's your whatever. And like Apple Music is just like, here's your song, leave me alone. If you go to your Spotify profiles, you can share it so people can see your recent played. Very cool. I feel old. Join the club, bro. Join the club. Wait, I'm on a Jackie Wilson kick, and Spotify bio says Elvis told him to eat salt tabs to make him sweat because girls loved it. Shout out to Jackie Wilson giving fucking Elvis tips on the babes with fucking salt tabs. Oh my God. That's it. That's my favorite. That is my favorite, dude. Don't forget the salt tabs. Because the girlies love it when you sweat. Elvis. Dude, oh my God, dude. Check out Cosmic Radio. I could do a video tutorial okay, sick. Kev, I follow you on Spotify. Do you usually put your no? I guess I didn't mean to not, but when I DJ'd in New York last, I realized there was a lot of playlists that were private. So I'll change that. But also, Abby, you know what, Abby? I'll make you a playlist of some like some songs that'll probably be new to you that also I feel like will probably be like a good for the foundation of things. That I probably don't even consider anymore because they're just a part of just like, like my DNA kind of thing. But I could make that for you real quick. Wait, the only true wisdom is knowing you know nothing. It's true, though. It's true. Kev, your Spotify playlists are amazing. I always listen to them. Dude, Melissa, thank you so much. Well, I told you, Spotify signed me up, take my $6.99 a month. But yeah, Melissa, it was funny. I'm silly. I know I'm silly, but what happened was I wanted to put out my photography a bit more, and at the time, and I watched this documentary about dementia and like Alzheimer's. I don't know how to say that, but you know what I mean. And I mean, I just saw a TikTok with it, and there's a certain something where like, memory is tied to music. There's a bond. And it was a really sad, it was really tough to watch, but it's like, someone's talking to someone in a home, and they're like, do you know who this person is? And it's just like, no, I've never met them. And it's like their husband or their child or something. And then they play like fucking, they play some Jackie Wilson, and they're like, oh my God, 1962, like they're just like alive and well and shit. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And I was listening to a lot of new playlists. I was listening to a new record once a day. So in the year 365 for sure, as well as once every other day. No, the first 2 days of the week, I would go through my Spotify recommended because that playlist is like an hour and a half, an hour and 45 or something like that. So, so I made playlists based on the music I was listening to, thinking to myself, I wonder if I'm ever in my fucking 90s out of it. If I listen to any of these playlists, I'm just like, New York City, 2015. Oh my God, the bike lanes are crazy. You know, just like every single time I was just like, you're not going to get me. Music is going to keep me in this fucking race. And so I made all these playlists and I put them out every other week based on the music I was listening to at the time. So all those playlists aren't like the playlists I want to make for Abby. None of those songs would make my playlist because it wasn't music I was listening to at the time. You know what I mean? It was just like I'm not listening to Al Green's fucking catalog, but I'll be putting Al Green on the playlist, you know, or like Marvin Gaye or some Stevie or like, you know, like a good wedding should have, you know. But these were all like funny songs that either came into my life at the moment and I was like, oh shit, this a fucking banger. Or it was music I was just like, oh, cool. This My Elixir song is sick. I've never seen, you know, Prilla, but like I'm down. It was a silly time, but I'm glad you liked it. Also, I threw in some stuff because, you know, it was like earlier today I was riding my bike to get some food and I was just like, I should go through all of like Lagwagon's catalog again, and I'm sure there's like later stuff that I didn't listen to, and I'm sure there's some things there. So I was thinking that, you know, so it's like I'm sure I'd be that'd be me getting into like some of the older stuff again, but a lot of it was just straight me riding my bike, and like and it was my relationship with AI in a way where like if I'm listening to all of this and Curtis Mayfield comes in, bring him on in, and then I can put him on a playlist. No, I'm talking about a different streamer. I thought you wanted to do. Oh. I mean, I just feel like Twitch is the easiest. I'm down to do all the work forever, but I also, if I can make it easier for myself, I will. So I don't know if there's other streamers, you know, or let's just say like when I start streaming and then I get into like the DJ, streamer world on Twitch, I'll like guest with them, and I think that'll be easier than trying to bring someone somewhere new, you know. Sweet, that'd be sick. Yeah, no, I got you for real. Like I already kind of know what it is. Um, um, uh, I would love a heavy punk playlist. Okay, well, yo, also Joe, you're talking like Epitaph Fat Records or like Crass Dead Kennedys records? You know what I mean? Yes, that excludes Turnstile. I feel like I'm Dementia. That's what it is, man. Can you make a new funk playlist? I can. Okay, one second. I'm gonna this I'll do on the like immediate. But I don't even know. I do not remember. But I just this is like my real notebook. I forgot who sent it to me. Did anyone send this to me? Someone did, but I like because of it, I was like very like, because this comes from the forest, I'm gonna take this really seriously. And I open it, and the first page I open it to, it just says 2 out of 3 equals 1,000 pennies, Nicola. What does that mean? What does that fucking mean? Anything that sounds like pup? Okay. Okay, one second. A new funk so a funk playlist. Jimmy Lee Carter. One second. Funk playlist. Abby. A new punk playlist. Yo, Scoobs, how's it going, man? I'm more familiar with new punks, so anything older. Oh, okay, okay. But so then yeah, like, but are you also like saying like, uh, do you like? Jesus Christ, this is how my head works. I know where it is, but I can't remember their name for the life of me. But I know where to find him. Do you like at the drive-in? Dude, first press at Amoeba, $27. I should have bought 1,000,000. I should have bought 1,000,000. Um, Also, do you fuck with the Mars Volta? Um, Also, have you ever heard of the Crystal Antlers? But this isn't kind of like punk. I mean, it's kind of like punk adjacent. But also, you like Midwest emo. That's not it either. But um, wait, Kev is so surreal to hear your knowledge and love for music. I think we're loving. Oh my God, thank you, dude, Chrissy. I love you. Thank you. But I'm not. I there are heads out there, you know. Where will you be sharing these playlists? I don't know. I think you could look me up on Spotify. I'm Kevin Hayes. I don't know. Post punk is more up my alley. That's great too. Uh, but I don't know. I mean, so yeah. So I guess I don't have. Melissa was saying. I guess a lot of my playlists aren't public. I could make them public. There's a lot. I mean, I have like a few. So here's one thing I did for a while, and this is when I really get into the fucking weeds on the fucking nerd shit. Oh my God, Kilby, where the fuck are you right now? I thought you were out. Also, I thought I was gonna go DJ, but I think we're gonna go there at 10. But this is what the Spotify. This is how I blew up my Spotify. Like I put the fucking firecracker in the algorithm kind of thing. But like I would like listen to an audiobook of like the Wrecking Crew, or let's just say like the fucking 2 volumes of the Elvis thing, and then every single record that was ever referenced in the book, I would listen to on Spotify, and then I would make the Elvis last train to Memphis playlist. So it was just all these records, going through those songs, putting out a playlist, but then it's like Spotify thinks that like I only listen to like fucking, old gospel music from like the 40s or something. You know what I mean? Like 78s and shit. All the while I was like, I mean, if I was just my go-to and I'm like on my bike, I don't know. I mean, I was like listening to like the Smiths earlier or some shit. You know what I mean? But or like Leon and shit. So that's when the things get really fucked, or sure, Pup or fucking Fiddler or I also love ska. There's a bunch of blind spots. I mean, like the old ska stuff, I have some of like just like the classics, but I didn't get into, before I moved to the Largo world, the ska stuff felt it was a little too soft for me, because when I got into like No Effects, Crass was hot on their heels, and then I went down that road. So I don't know like if you're talking about the like Less Than Jakes and stuff, but there's a few cool ska people, or like a few cool like ska skinhead people that I follow on Instagram that'll probably really suggest some good stuff, but I also feel like they probably don't really, they're a little gatekeepy. Those last few bands names sound made up. Big Cheese, dude, oh my God, Kilby, we gotta go to the fucking swap meet that I'm talking about, that I've been going to with Bob, but I feel like it's totally up your alley, Big Cheese. Like that's like all your shit. Okay, love you. Fuck around on TikTok. See you later, Mackenzie. Wait, can you make a public playlist? Music from Melissa. Melissa, what are you looking for though? do you like the Smith? I love the Smith. Amazing. Yeah, wait, Melissa, I got you. Okay. I'm gonna put the 4. I'm gonna put. Oh, 1 second. You wanted the funk playlist, so do you want it to be straight funk? Because also the first thing I think of is there's a record called Mother Nature's Son by Ramsey Lewis. Ah, damn, I thought it was right here. I know I pulled it out for the thing tonight. Wait, hang on 1 second. Oh my God. Also, Melissa, Deja Vu by Dionne Warwick. Wait, I like NoFX. Title Fight. Okay, word. Yo, Joe, what's your favorite NoFX record? Kevin is in mine. You should include also music you normally listen to. Also, I don't know a lot to ask. I don't care how long the playlist is. Again, I do appreciate. Yeah, for sure. I got the I'm gonna get a few of the classics. You know, like I don't think you know who Ramsey Lewis is, and I'll put some of that stuff, but also like Stevie Wonder, you know. But also Ramsey Lewis, dude, this record, it's so sick, it's so good, he's so amazing. He's probably, I think pound for pound, I think he's my favorite. No, Thelonious Monk's my favorite piano player. And then he's up there. I think he's right there. But these are all interpretations of Beatles songs off of the White Album. And they're really cool. They're really funky, but they're also like, there's a record called Sun Goddess. I'll put that on, Melissa. There's a thing called Sun Goddess. Yeah, Bootsy vibes. I got you. I just got a bunch of his stuff out. But also, oh my God, have you listened to this record? This one's heavy. Dude, oh my God. Maggot, dude, so good. Okay, yeah. So when I was younger, my dad gave me this record called Sun Goddess, and it's by Ramsey Lewis, and a bunch of rappers sampled it out, you know, like a bunch of producers sampled it after the fact. At Regent Sunday. Oh, no. It's at what's that bar that's kind of like a saloon downtown? It's on the next one's on the 27th. It's like every other month they have them. But like, dude, they got some shit. But it's also like, it's like people Punk and Drublick. Right answer, bro. It's just the right answer. I'm looking at wait, okay, 1 second. Have you listened to their whole catalog for the most part? Cause like, dude, oh my God, War on Airism. I've been listening to that quite a bit. But like So Long and Thanks for the Shoes, dude, Ribbed. Oh my God, wait, I got 1 second. Wait, hang on 1 second. I gotta get some crates. Wait up. Oh my God, this is so sad. This dude, also an old Epitaph press, but it's a bummer. My friend, with the insert. But my friend, it's so sad. My friend passed away, and I believe this was hers, and her brother, or her boyfriend at the time, was working and made this. And I just put some stickers on it just because I'm like, I'm never getting rid of this, you know? But you know, also, Abby, this is a great, so this is it. Like, let's just say this is an insert on a record and it has like all like the people who played on it and like the thank yous and the whatever. But this is also how I like really learned about a bunch of cool stuff is like, it's like going through just this, they're referring to a bunch of bands they like. They're just saying like thank you to like, what, you know, like the Vandals, 88 Fingers, it Strung Out. Strung Out was his favorite band, like Pennywise, Rancid, you know, and it's like that was like immediately it's just homework. It's just 100%, no two ways about it. You're listening to every fucking thing you can get your hands on. But oh my God, this so good. Wait, Joe, have you listened to all or oh my I love this record. I don't know. I mean, it still it went hard. But dude, 60%, dude, seeing Double at the Triple Rock. Dude, I mean, yeah, I'll show you my NoFX collection is kind of gnarly. I mean, my NoFX collection is actually very gnarly. I mean, like I have the Clear Decline. I think they made 55 of them. But for the while, I mean, I kind of stopped. But for a while, I was just trying to complete every NoFX thing. I think I. Oh my God, The Decline is one of my favorite songs. Oh my God, so Abby, that's wild. Because I'm thinking about putting on like, you know, like Curtis Mayfield or like very like Stevie Wonder songs. But then I'll also, yeah, I mean like. There's a song called Separate Church and State comes to mind right now that I'll put on your playlist. I'll make it a lot. You know, I'll kind of go all over the place. Punk has changed so much over oh my God, dude. Crazy. I haven't listened to much punk initially since the 80s, 90s, and even then I was more mainstream punkish stuff. Oh yeah, I feel you. The Smiths are goated. Yeah, the Smiths really don't fuck around, dude. Wait up. I was a top 40 fan mostly until high school, then rap and metal until college, then grunge, alt rock took over. But you love singer songwriters though. I mean, did you fuck with like Christopher Cross and shit? I mean, did you fuck with like Ambrosia? I mean, dude, I fuck with that. Cheese. So you fuck with the radio, like you fuck with top 40. I'm with you on that. It's a bummer. It doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it does, but I don't think anyone is getting into the cutty shit, you know, to even, or I don't even know what that would even look like these days. So I'm jazz trumpet trained. I won a contest on a Thelonious Monk composition piece. Oh my God, Haley, what did you play? Did you go like round midnight or did you play like In Walk Bud? It's like workout music. It's great, but I can only listen to NoFX for so long. I feel that but that's so cool. That's Wolf Clothing. Yeah, it's such a good one. They have the best up. Yeah, I know. They really are. I mean, Fat Mike he's like a good shithead, you know, like he's a really silly, also like two Hebes, white trash, and a bean. It's like, dude, I really love, Joe, have you listened to So Long, Thanks for the Shoes? I take it, yes. I remember when I bought a few records that my friend did, and we bought CDs at the time. But I was at the end of my CD life. I was just about to buy records. Like I remember the first oh yeah, there's some monsters in here. I know this. Oh my God. Talking of Big Cheese. The fucking get the only that's the one. That's the guy. That's my. Wait, did you ever listen to the 7-inch Club? I don't even think these came out. These are all wait up. I'll show you the best one. Wait up. There's 2 7-inch clubs that they put out. No, I think they put out more. But okay, yeah, this is like the first. This is one of the first records I ever bought at Aaron's Records, because I was just like, I didn't even know. I mean, I didn't know what a 7-inch was. My dad mainly bought records, and he didn't want. It's like, it's even funny to think that you have to fucking get up and like flip the record. You know what I mean? So I didn't really see 45s much at the house, and I went to Aaron's Records, and I was buying CDs at the time, and then I saw this and I was like, whoa, Timmy the Turtle, that looks cool. I didn't really know NoFX too well, but I was like, oh, this looks cute and this is cool. Fuck it. It was like $5, so I was like, oh, this is awesome. And it was kind of like when I took a turn, I went to vinyl, but yeah, so my friend and I, Home Size, he'd buy a CD and I'd buy a CD, and then we would swap like every other week or something. Or we would just find out who liked the one the most, and then they get to keep it. And then again, the record, so then you could buy it if you want it, kind of thing. And that was a big way of buying, learning about new shit. With anybody, Billy Joel, Carole King, James Taylor. Yeah, I just pulled out some Billy Joel records. Billy Joel, dude, The Stranger. Jesus Christ, this is the fucking greatest hits album. Have you seen him at MSG? I love so much, like, unironically playing like Moving Out in New York, but there are also people that are like just not joking around about it. It's just, they're fucking serious about Billy Joel. It's my favorite. I love it. Wait, Kev, the next time I'm at my dad's house, I gotta take some pics of all the records he has and show them. Hell yeah. Yeah, oh my God, I love that. Those are, there's so much NoFX, it's hard to keep up track. I'm a light fan. I know a few albums, but maybe I've heard like 30 songs. Oh my God, yo, Joe, if you like ska, just listen to So Long and Thanks for All the Shoes. I truly recommend that record. But it's good. It's really heavy. It's funny. So I bring it up because I bring up So Long and Thanks for the Shoes. I bought, I think So Long came out. So I bought the new NoFX record. The record before that, I think, was A Decline. So I just bought what the new shit was. But then I bought that. So at the record store, no one was kind of sizing me up because I was just buying new records. But if they knew that I didn't have anything, they'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing? You get Punk and Drublic, get Two Hebes White, fill in, get the ones." And I remember, like, it was probably like not peak. It wasn't peak kids being like sizing you up, being like, name 3 fucking Smith songs, but it was like they were getting there. And so, and I didn't know. I mean, I came from rap, so I didn't really know punk music. And that, even by this point, I'm like, is it? I mean, it's punk music. It's not like the conversation we're having about Turnstile, but it's like, they were like, oh, listen to the Casualties and shit, And so I bought these, I bought this record about, it's like a ska fucking NoFX record. And people roasted me. And I was just like, I don't even know where to, I'm learning about a band for the first time. And then getting all the rest of them, I'm like, oh, again, I see where they're coming from. But then, nah, fuck that. That record's sick. Also, it's heavy, dude. K-Hole also Keep Punk Rock Elite, so good. Also, there's a song called damn, it's gonna come to me. What the fuck is it called? What's his name? Oh my God, but also wait, Joe, wait, I think we have talked about this. Have you got into Elliott Smith at all? It's not Lori Myers. It's, I don't know. But the thing is, the only reason I bring up Elliott Smith is because the song is about someone who wears his head below his shoulders and he's a bit depressed, and he sounds like it sounds like Elliott Smith to me. But it's obvious. I mean, it's not at all. I thought I was an NoFX fan. I don't know any of this. I mean, well, there's also, I mean, there's, I'm trying to find the good stuff. Because there is whoa. That's a find. Wait, Kilby, you there? Dude, Chon Chon. This is nuts. Also, oh my God, Till Tuesday. Wait, Cheese, did you get into this at all? Also, I should bring this tonight. Look at that. I got this at Aaron's when they were going out of business. Sad, dude. Kevin Seal yapping, always and forever, man. There's so but yeah, no, I'm trying to find the 7-inch. I don't think I will right now. I'll find it for the next time I stream, but it's so, oh, this is the best one. Dude, Golden Boy is, dude, look at this. Also, wait, look at this. Sorry. But Golden Boy is a Pap Smear song. No, wait, which band was that? Oh my God, dude. Now we're talking. This is NoFX this is 86. This is pre Epitaph even. And then, but 1 second. This isn't even the one. That's just one of the ones. I'll find it. Again, I'll find it next time. But, oh, bro, oh my God. Dude, Kilby. Wait, also, Kilby, did you get into fucking the Crystal Castles? Or the Crystal Antlers, sorry. You fuck with them? That was a band that, Ike from the Mars Volta, produced. They were Long Beach dudes, heavy as fuck, so sick. But also, yeah, dude, that's the first thing Fuzo Wild ever put out on wax. Also, oh my God, dude. Wait, I'm looking at hang on. Wait, Kilby, I'll show. Oh my God, dude, so sick. Speaking of knowledge. Kilby, you ever get into them? Dude, this is On Lookout with the fucking, with all the shit. Wait, hang on. I mean, I guess if not me, then who? But dude, the Foo's Gone Wild test press, just the fucking, and I just as the cover, I just put the fucking thing. But oh yeah, Kilby. I feel like there's a few. Dude, also these were a lot of these were a lot of Aaron's going out of business pickups. Ooh, dude. Wait a second though. I can't find. Oh man, Joe, have you ever heard the Arctic Monkeys do Baby on Board? I'll put that. Oh shit. Sherlock Holmes, oh my God. I got some fucking records tonight. Dude. This is Kilby. This is your, I just never really got into, ooh. I never really got into 45s, but dude, I should go down the road. I tried to put up Ivy on the jukebox and that's funny. I mean, I get that, but I feel like it'd work. Wait, also Kilby, where are you? You hanging out? Wait up, I missed the first one you showed. Oh, I showed Arthur. I showed Arthur. Yeah. Wait, did you fuck with Backrack a lot? There's again, I can't find it, but there's a I have an old no effect 7-inch, and it's not even like there is no cover. It's just I think there was 500 of them, and they're all just hand drawn. But it's also like early like 1960 fucking 3 no effects. It's like it's great, but it's like it's almost better for the covers more than like the music. Dude, sick. How you guys doing? I listen to a lot of Philly Town also. Okay, sick. It's I feel like we just kind of missed each other, Joe. Like that's in terms of you growing up. I know people in your world, but I never really like I was like really late to Panic and Fall Out Boy. It's also like that kind of stuff was still on the tail end of like even if I didn't like that music, I heard it because it was just everywhere, And then some people were really down with it, just like I remember like learning about like Brand New, like not meaning to, but like people being like, oh, you got to check this out. But they were like younger and we were at a party and I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's go. It was a trip. We were also like in a car. Yeah. And even like, yeah, like Johnny Craig and like Dance Gavin Dance, like that was not music I knew in comparison to like LeShock and shit. Or like the Blood Brothers. Or like, did you ever listen to Saddle Creek? Any of those bands? My bro told me there's new Queens album coming out on vinyl. Sick. A new record or an old? Okay, Joe, one of the dudes in the Mini Mansions is in Queens. Michael Schumann. Mikey Shoes. He is in a band. I think he goes by Glue now. He's playing in London right now. But I don't know if they're putting out a new record or they're putting old stuff out again, but he's rad and they're rad, obviously. Queens is great. Cursive, dude. You guys fuck with Cursive at all? Kilby, have you seen Cursive? What you know what's sticking to my eye, Kev? A whole lot. I know a whole lot about that. When I was in college, I served at only played Texas music. Oh my God. Oh, and I got so sick of Mars Volta. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my God. Speaking of, I just saw. Wait up. Where was the last stack? This isn't it. I'm not going to find it, but it was at the drive-in and the 7-inch was called El Paso. Oh, sick. Yeah, the Mars Volta, I mean, oh my God. I think they just repressed this. Dude, Kilby, have you seen this record? I mean, I'm sure you have, but look, peep this one. Dude, 4 sides, silver, black, nothing. Straight up, you just fucking, you gotta wing it, dude. Dude, 2 records, 4 sides, nothing. It doesn't tell you shit. It's a trip, man. It's good. It's also, I think it's maybe my last favorite Storm Thorgerson, like the layouts. These are really good though that he did. Like I mean, I really fucked with like all of these. But yeah, one second. I feel like the Mars Volta were really big around here, but I can't imagine them in Texas. I feel like that might have been a bit much. It's also funny, the silver one. Yeah. Um, oh, you know what? That reminds me. I'm gonna bring out that. I can't believe I really should have stressed the Tremolin EP. But yeah, I can't imagine Haley um that fucking the Mars Volta is not like good fucking like bar music unless it's like that kind of bar. But if it's like a normal spot, it's a bit heavy. Yeah. I'm gonna bring this tonight. But also, yo, Abby, what do you know about Bob? That's like um yeah, wait, they handed out their first EP in cover. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, I always liked the gimmicky cool stuff. Like there's an old Alice Cooper record, and when it's like the first press, when you open it up, it was just like the album was a desk. When you open it up, it had legs, and then the record itself came in panties. It was like, it's like, what the fuck? You guys are doing so much, but it's like so sick when like people go out of the way to do that, and then like we're here to talk about it. It's old stuff. But a lot of people's music influence was their dad's. Mine was my big sister, and I think is my sister's age. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot. I mean, it's like, I'm Mark Maron's cool or whatever, but yeah, he's great. But I like listen to like a few of his podcasts like in my life, not many, but he always had a canned question being like, so who's the one who put you on? And like he meant like, so who's the older brother? Who's the older sister? Who's your dad? Like, who was that person to you? And then also, what did they do to like first sketch you, you know? And I was like, that's just such a good question. It's like everyone has that person, like that friend, the older sibling, you know, it's like everyone has someone. It's like that moment in what's that movie? You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is that? Her name is Penny Lane or some shit. Fucking, it's not Can't Hardly Wait. What was that movie? With the music, the Doors guy, the writer. You know what I mean. But so yeah, but that moment when like his sister goes off to like school and then he's a kid and she's just like, the records are under the mattress or some shit. You know, the records are behind the fucking whatever. And he pulls out like the Stones and Dylan and fucking the Beatles, and you're like, whoa. And it's like it is like such like the best feeling because it's like seeing a meme before it goes viral. It's like, this is about to go, but you like see it and you're like, people don't know. Or it's even just like, how much it's like, how much power are in these records, but this person doesn't know yet, but they know enough to know that the truth is in it, like they know enough to give it time and take it seriously. And it's just like, oh my God, if you did that, your mind's going to get blown, dude. Joe, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. It's like do you know what it is? Wait, it's old stuff for Queens of Sun. Done live. Oh, rad. I know what you mean though, dude. It's a generational thing. Yeah, for sure. That's also why it's like, why I'm over here like not, getting bummed at like, I mean, yeah, like again, like on Monday when I was hanging out, it was like, wait, fam, don't, Haley, wait, okay, 1 second. I'm also not going to look it up, but wait, Haley, you know what I'm talking about though. Dude, I do, but I'm It's what the I mean I think it's like a name like Can't Hardly Wait. It's like a but it's not, obviously it's not that, even close to that. But it's like I do not know what this is. But her name is Penny Lane, right? And he like wrote for the Rolling Stone or something like that. Love Mark Maron's stand up and TV show. I need to listen to more of WTF. Dude, cheese, I found out one of the people in, I think I might have mentioned this, but one of the people one of the people in my bingo team is going to be the musical director for his live show at Largo. So when he plays later on this month, they put the band together. Wait up. What the fuck is that movie? Oh my God, dude. He spent 15 years getting loaded, 15 years till his liver exploded. Now what's Bob gonna do now that he can drink? Wait up, what the it's also so like, it's so obvious. What the fuck is it called? I love whoever, dude. The focus in the eyes, so like focus your third eye, is the funniest move there is. But also, yo, cheese, I don't know, I can't recall off the top of my head what a good WTF episode is, but there was a moment. I mean, I'm sure he's still good. I'm sure. I mean, he's great at what he does, but I'm sure he's still doing well. But I think now it's just a bunch behind paywalls and stuff. But he had a moment where he was hitting homers for sure. Is he recording a special for what? No, he's doing stand up. He's just doing stand up. The one where everyone forgets the Beatles, right? That's not it. Oh, dude. It hurts. What are you trying to figure out? What's the movie with that dude? What's the movie where that girl Penny Lane left to go to school and her brother becomes a writer and he's friends with like fake Jim Morrison who jumps off the fucking roof into the pool and he pulls out the records that were hers? Can't Hardly Wait. Between that movie and Otis Redding, I hate. Oh yeah, I understand that. Oh my God, what is it? With music, usually it just hits him on. Oh no! But he so from what I've gathered, I've seen Mark a few times, but this show is going to be like a variety show. It's going to be like, I think it's like 4 comics, and then throughout the night, between comics, he's going to perform a few songs. So yeah, that's what the show's going to be. I mean, again, I'll go. I wasn't really thinking about going, but because Paige is going to be musical director, I'm going to go check it out. So I'll let you know about it. I forgot when that is exactly. Now I'm thinking about it. It could be the Comic-Con weekend. I have to go a little earlier. Oh shit, gotta lay off the green. Yes, sucks. You can't remember. What the fuck is it? Zooey Deschanel is the big sister. Is that true? No. Is it? No. Is it? What song made you fall in love with NoFX? It probably was that era. It was probably Sticking to My Eye or Bob. It was because there was a show called Punkorama on public access in LA at the time that came on really late, and they played those songs over and over because there were music videos for them. And then when I went to the record store, I bought So Long and I bought The Decline, and my friend had Punk and Drublick. So The Decline was really the one that got me. Oh, Kate Hudson, it is. Um, The Decline. The Decline was my first real favorite. I mean, like after I got in because it was just so hard to get in, and it's stayed my favorite. But yeah, he had Punk and Drublic, so I was just like Linoleum or something, like The Bruise or Leave It Alone. But the first ones, I didn't know who they were, and it's like you have to like watch in the beginning of the music video and at the end on the public access show. So if you missed it, I wouldn't know what it was. Also, me reading fast, I can't do it, So, so yeah, but I think it was like Bob on the fucking scooter and shit. Yeah, like I think that. But again, I didn't really fully understand that was NoFX. I did, but I didn't. Got it. So he's playing guitar. I've seen him play on Instagram Live, but never in person. Yeah, I mean he plays a lot, but I think that my friend is gonna kind of like suggested some songs that weren't like straight blues and shit, and make it a bit more of like a set. Because also the band is sick. It's her. There's a band called I don't know why I'm just trying blanks. Tamagotchi. I feel like a fucking asshole. This is like a good friend. But the name is a bit crazy. Oh yeah. Kate Hudson is Penny Lane. Zooey Deschanel is his sister with albums. Really? Also, oh my God, Haley, did you ever listen to She and Him? Yo, Hans. How long we Kevin think about it? I'm not gonna get it. No, I will. Is it a name that's like is it a few words? Is it again? It's not Can't Hardly Wait, but is it like On the Road Again? Obviously, it's not that, but like. Penny Lane. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like right. Oh my God. How funny is this? I'm the Rogan bro. Look, I'm gonna eat a gum. I also just need a little bit of I think this is just like caffeine, but 2 words. Oh my, it's right here. Oh my God, it's right here. Kill me coming in hard. Oh my God, dude. Oh. Oh my God, dude. It was painful. Almost Famous, dude. Zero Brains in the Almost Famous. Yes. Can't Hardly Wait. Of course, man. They rhyme, dude. Almost Fucking Famous. Oh my God. Yeah, but yo, that moment made me tear up. That moment's the best moment in the world. When someone is over here being like, hey yo, little motherfucker, yo, homie, peep this. But also, wait, have you have you listened to Haley, have you listened to She and Him? Also, do you like M Ward? And also Zooey Deschanel. Yeah, I like those songs. Also, Big Cheese, have you listened to that stuff? I feel like it's kind of like it's top 40-ish, or I feel like it's like chuggy, like in kind of like, if you like Rilo Kiley, you'll like She and Him. Cameron Crowe. Oh, I would never even. Oh, that's the kid. I would never know that one at all. But yeah, so yeah, Big Cheese. So I think Maron's trying to do a lot more music these days. So and I think he was like a real like blues dude. Did you ever watch his TV show? He like played the blues in it a lot, and he was really like he was into like tube amps, and like he was really getting into the nerdy stuff that Largo did really well or does really well, but now it's just a bit different because it's more comedy than like the gearhead ass like doing the most. And he was doing that. Like, I know he had like a Macintosh preamp. He had like Maron had some shit to play records with. But I think he really wants to play music, and he got really close with my friend, and my friend is really amazing and has a bunch of great taste in this and that. So I'm sure that's exactly why they hung out, or they get along so well. And yeah, so it's going to be a variety show, but I think it is going to kind of be based around music, or at least that's what the intention is. Now I got to watch Almost Famous again. It's been a while. Yeah, I don't even remember that. I mean, I remember that moment in that movie, and I remember when the dude jumped off the roof. He wrote the movie, used to write for Rolling Stone. Interesting. How do you feel about Rolling Stone? Or when did you stop reading Rolling Stone, I should say? Or when did you read Rolling Stone? I saw Almost Famous as a teenager, and I thought it was so sick. Yeah, I mean, those moments are really special. They really, really are. I mean, they're life-changing. It's the furthest thing from a joke. It's crazy. And again, like, it's like some people are really unfortunate and they don't have those kind of people in their lives. Even if they do, they might not even listen, and they're like considering like their peers as opposed to like the big homie in whatever regard that is. Oh my God. Passing down that knowledge is something else. Oh my God, Kevin, you just took me back to She and Him. I was obsessed. Oh my God, dude, that's sick. That's so awesome. Oh my God. Yeah, they're so rad. That first record is so good. Also, the Christmas album is really good. They're good. M Word rules. So does Zoe. Also, oh my God, have you seen, what is it, 500 Days of Summer or whatever? Has anyone seen Crossroads? Yeah, of course. Dude, Joe, Joe, you're 25? Oh my God, dude, I love talking to, it's a trip. I love talking to younger people. It's so weird. It's like, or even like Abby just now being like, oh, I like some of the Bee Gees songs. I know one Lionel Richie song. My father showed me No Effects. It's like so, with like the internet, it's like so all over the place. It's like the Crossroads is such a, I'm 30. Okay. Crossroads is such a wild, but it's also like you came up with the internet, like proper. Oh my God. Yeah. Crossroads is my favorite music. So dude, oh my God. Okay. So peep this one. You got a kick out of this, Joe. When I was 18, maybe 17, I graduated high school. I was about to move to San Francisco. I took a road trip with my friend, and we went to the Crossroads. We went to where Karate Kid and Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil. We went to like the cornfields with our guitars, dude. I swear. Dude, this is real. I swear. I was a kid. Dude, we took a flight to Texas, and then from Texas we took trains and buses, another flight, we hitchhiked once, and we ended up in New York. Just me and him. Like, spent time in New Orleans. We went all over. We went to Mississippi, of course. And dude, we went with our guitars because like we liked Robert Johnson. And at the time, I don't even think I really even knew about the I mean, I knew about that movie, but I was also just like, it's a movie. Like, I want to listen to the music, you know? I want to know where like he like sold his soul, you know? But it was like literally like I was like saying goodbye to my parents before I went off to school, and I was like gonna like experience life. I thought I was like a fucking man. And I was with my friend, and like the only thing we wanted to do was fucking go to the Crossroads. That's a cool shit. Yeah, dude, it's real. I swear. I swear. That's funny. And like I don't know where the homie is anymore. I went. It was a trip, dude. I still have a shirt from a fucking bed and breakfast, like a proper bed and breakfast I went to around there. Crazy. I don't know if I ever subscribed to Rolling Stone. I'd buy it if someone. That's like now I see a lot of the news articles, mostly wallpaper. Sad, yeah, for real, for real. Fuck yeah, dude. Yes. Oh my god, please make that a full video. I mean, dude, I wish I could talk to. I mean, I feel like my friend would really know more about where we stopped and stuff, because I think he really kind of like planned it. But it was good. I mean, I got a fucking Don't Mess with Texas shirt. I cut the sleeves off. I got my mind blown that trip. 500 Days of Summer. We loved it. There, yeah. I love all these stories you have. I could, dude. There's a lot. I mean, because also, yeah, because by that point I was, dude. Yeah, so it was a trip. Dude, imagine Joe. This is real. I mean, it's also crazy, I guess, when I think about it. It's like, you know, you don't really stop to think about like your life kind of thing. Or I guess whatever. I mean, people do. But anyhow, I went. I was leaving LA. I was going to San Francisco. Took a trip to the Crossroads. Took a trip to New York. Came back. Packed my last bags. Went to San Francisco. And the day I got to San Francisco, the first person I met was Alex Pardee. And then we've been besties ever since. And then probably like 2002, I mean, probably like 2 years, a year and a half to the day, whatever, he got the used job, and then he got the money. Or I mean, not the money, he got a job because he was fucking down and out. I mean, he was doing fine. I mean, he was like living, but like he was living. Yo, how's it going, Mama Bear? Yo, Mama Bear. Mom went to the dentist, but tomorrow we're gonna open your packages. We got your package. Just letting you know. But yeah, so yeah, he was living, but he also got a job, and it was like, whoa, this is crazy. And I was just like, who are the used? And then because of that, that's when I kind of got hip to like, you know, or I even found out about Panic at the Disco. Yeah, it was, dude. I was 8 in 2002. Yeah, wild. See, yeah, because it's like that kind of music really sticks with you. You know, it's like I could listen to a record now, but I have to listen to it a lot for it to stick by this point because I just got so much going on in the brains. At 8, things fucking stick, you know? It's like, yeah, like listening to like, I'm going to ride my bike to DJ tonight and I'm going to listen to She and Him. And like, that was like a thing where like I had a bunch of friends that was like on in the background. I had like all the American Apparel people, they listen to She and Him. They listen to Rilo Kiley. They listen to Cursive. They listen to Saddle Creek, you know? By 2009, The Used was my #1 band. That's crazy. See, it was also See, that's also crazy too, even now thinking about it, because by 2009, by 2009, Alex was living like in like Utah with some of them, and I loved The Used because The Used were my buddy's friends, and they were like helping my buddy out, and I loved my buddy. And so it was one of those things where I was over here being like, I love you, because I didn't know who the fans were. I didn't know who anything was, but I was like, oh my God, this is so sick. I fucking, you guys rule. And also, I mean, I went to a few shows back in the day. Alex had like booths that he went on tour with them for a while, and he did put up a booth and then sell like Bunny With stuff. But Bunny With stuff, that was my whole life. That was around me 24/7. Crazy though. Crazy. I hope she's okay, Kev. I didn't send. Oh, you didn't send a package yet. Okay, my bad. Someone sent a package. I don't know what it was, but there's 3 packages that we're going to be opening tomorrow. I still am a Hot Topic kid. Hell yeah. See, that was okay. So again, for my age, I was on the tail end of it. Everyone fucked with Hot Topic, but Hot Topic was a bad word. Hot Topic was for nerds, and that's not true, obviously. I mean, I'm still a Hot Topic kid. I've always been. But yeah, Hot Topic was like a no-no. But also at that time, it's funny because at that time it probably got the most flack, and it was probably super cool. Truly. But now Hot Topic is like it's even further different. It's also crazy. Have you ever seen the like side by sides of what Hot Topic was in 2009 to now? I mean, it's only more Hot Topic to me, but yeah, like when like the font changed from like the red to like the gray, it's a bit of a bummer. Even though again, like the shirts on the wall and stuff, it's awesome. You know, I mean, like I feel like it's kind of tough being in my world where like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I'm saying like anyone who's, again, because I'm that also, I'm not the most, but I am, but like anyone who's like full blown like first press OG everything, you know, you buy fucking Leon Russell crop tops and you're just like, this isn't cool. I should just get a fucking shirt I want. Mentally I'm 23. I want to see if I still have my Monsters of Folk fan. Oh my God, dude, Haley. I went to a few Monsters of Folk song, a few, well, cause, okay, so Haley, that was my world. Jim would play, so Dawes, I think Jason Bozell, who I've made videos with on this channel, was a drummer. He was also the drummer. He's a drummer of Rilo Kiley. He is also the drummer of Bright Eyes. Jim was working with Dawes. I was on the road with Dawes. Dawes was also Connor's backing band when he did solo stuff. So I was around a lot during that time in particular. It was kind of the tail end because right after Monsters of Folk, around then, it's not entirely, maybe a few years different, I was in that world proper, and then I just focused on Mom. So I left that world to just focus on Mom full time. But that was the last of it. Like I still have like my Monsters of Folk like tote bag and shit. And like I saw him all over the place a bit. Or I mean like, I guess by that point I wasn't touring as much, so I probably saw him like New York, LA, Omaha. But they were awesome. I should hit some of these people up to just make some videos. So last time I talked to Connor, he was down. Jim just moved. I should hit these people up though. Oh, that's how it was. Oh, that's how it was in my school. Damn, dude. American Eagle was for cool kids. Damn. Crazy, man. I mean, again, cool is the way you are, but that is wild because it's like, yeah, like I guess I'm older, so it's like the cool kids in my world were very like they're trying to keep it 90s always. So it was like dressing like Beck or something, you know, being ironic in some way was a lot better than being able to go into a thrift shop. Always beat being able to buy anything on a rack. or like, you know, at a store that's like up. But yeah. But also that's a trip, man. I'm sure it's also crazy. I'm sure vintage American Eagle is probably going right now. Popular Kids, I know what you mean. Oh, that's so cool. I saw them with Dr. Dog. Yeah, that's all. That was. Could you imagine that? Just like me, full blown in that world, just like drinking beers and hanging out, man. That was what it was. Okay, wait. It's 9. Okay, wait. It's 10 to 9. I gotta go, DJ, at 10. I love you guys. I'll be, hopefully fucking mom doesn't, I don't know, have to go to the dentist again or some shit that she's not telling me she has to do, that she's just going to do anyhow. So we could stream together, open some packages. It'll probably be earlier, Thursday. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But if something happens, I'll be here. I'll just do this again. I'll figure out more of my rig. I got my cart, my Amazon cart. But yes, guys, I love you. I'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be making playlists. Abby, I got you with a few random, but yes, I got you with some stuff. See you, Short Kitten. Joe, I got you. Melissa, I got you. I'll figure it out. I'll also probably, I'll put the bones together today, tomorrow, and then I'll probably adjust. So expect them probably by Friday, because I also don't like to just. I always like to somewhat fine tune. You could see me in the mix. Sick. But okay, yeah, guys, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys. Peace.